Oh.
Is Nazis joining us today?
I don't believe so.
Oh. What a shame. Just you, me, Sail, and Chat.
I was meant to ask, how did the heads turn out?
The first batch I did, when I tried to do like a 2-part mold, they did not too great. But then I realized my failure was in I was just shoving stuff into the mold. So what I did yesterday,
oh wait,
into
don't accept the friend request. Sorry, the party request, because I just realised we can't party after doing this.
Yeah. Then the what's it? Yeah, so then I, instead of just like sticking the one lump in of the amount that I needed, I started with like tiny bits and just put it in bit by bit and build up the layers. And they came. I did. What was the first batch? Did I do them this morning? Yeah, I got them out this morning. So much better. So this, and I've just got. And then I got up early to do that. Put another batch in. I just did 3 more because I had 5 molds. I needed 6. So I did 3 more just in case one didn't mess up. Then took them out when I went from work, and they're good. And I've just finished. So on these, I also didn't do the back of the mold because it's just the back of a helmet. It's a Space Marine helmet. So it's just it's sort of. So they're just rounded, and I've just spent the last 2 hours scraping them. They're all down. You know, just as you called. Actually, I was just finishing the 6th one, which is, and the 7th one is just the original mold, so I don't need to. Yeah, it's only a 7th. So yes, that was. I just got them here lined up, and I just got to paint those, couple of backpacks, and then I'm done. Oh, I'll stick magnets on the bottom of the bases, yeah. I can do those after we finish today. I was stay up late, but we got done.
I've
oh, no, I did.
I've bought Dune, but I haven't tried it yet.
Cool.
Not gonna lie, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna hang around my PC over the weekend.
Hello.
Hello, Zell. How was the holidays?
It was okay. It was,
We're doing Air Force
hot.
One. What, now or on your holidays?
Both.
Yeah.
On the holiday, I had the benefit of aircon, which I do not right now, so I apologise for being my fan.
Hey. What is this mythical aircon you speak of? We know not of it.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
Right. Stream up. Please chat.
Oh, screen sharing.
Yeah, no rush.
Oh, man. Bloody hell.
I've been doing relic farming. Current hot content.
Hot, get it? Ha ha ha.
Real pain in the arse.
Right in front of me.
You have to get 3 of special rock things from doing fates. And each zone has a different one in Dawn Trail. I'm currently down to, I need 6, which I believe is at a third of the total. 18 total. It's just taking so long.
What's the temperature like down by you?
What does my thing say right now? My room is 29 degrees.
Ah.
It's great fun.
What about you, Loz?
My thing says 30.5.
Ditto.
I'm at beer festival tomorrow, so I'm going to be outside.
Oof. The dreaded outside. Why isn't it an ice cream festival? It should be an ice cream festival.
That's not very adult.
Fucking adult.
Adults should drink beer, not enjoy ice cream.
No.
Your inheritance as an adult is misery.
Misery.
Nothing else.
I don't know when it ticks over. Hello, Effendor. Wait, I do have the... I don't know if I have the thing on. Do I have the thing on?
Vacationing in hell.
I don't think I do.
Well, you know, tracks.
Apparently, it's going to get hot, even hotter tomorrow. Stay hot over the weekend. Breaks on, I think, Monday this time.
No,
Then
it's
it'll
on
get-
Sunday.
Is it Sunday? But it'll be like 25 for most of next week. But apparently, Saturday through till Tuesday is another one.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be... Caps at 29 today, 31 tomorrow, 32 Saturday, 25 Sunday, 22, 23, 25, and then I don't know what the rest thing is. Can I scroll that way? Can
I just want the thunderstorm. We were promised a thunderstorm the other week.
Oh, I love
Yeah!
when the thunderstorm happens. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Where's our thunderstorm last weekend? Fucking bollocks.
Bollocks. I do not envy my sister. She's doing like a amateur dramatics production this week, and a lot of her costume is like a fur coat thing.
Oh.
I went to see it last night, and it was fucking baking in there. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Betty Swallocks. Yeah. I know, I was sat next to you. You were outputting a lot of heat. I only need 6 more rocks for the relic, Jack. It's taking so long. I hate it. Why would anybody do this for fun?
You're gonna get your shiny new weapon.
Yeah, I mean it'll be worth it, but I don't even know if to take the. I'm probably just gonna take the ninja one because it's what I play the most. Like I rarely like the ninja relics. The Gunbreaker one's really nice. Trouble is, I think to get like the later stages, you obviously have to have done the earlier stages of each of the weapons. You can't just like change course and get like a higher level Gunbreaker one later on if I do the ninja one now.
No, yeah.
To redo it. Do I go show Loz the Dark one? The Dark Knight one's nice. I like the theme for this time, where it's like ancient civilizations, but it's not just one ancient civilization. It's like a bunch of them that have shown up in the game. So like the Dark Knight one's the like Macaque, really like gothic civilization.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Oh, has anyone seen what Twitch has done with their advertising?
What now?
So, not only can you have ads that 100% interrupt what you're watching, they'll now have banner ads that will like basically shrink down your stream ever so slightly so that it can have a vertical banner ad adjacent to your stream. And it will also shrink it down so that there's space underneath to put a horizontal banner ad. And it's just like, fuck off, Twitch.
More ad
Fuck
space.
off.
Who will think of the advertisers?
We have worked out this is the exact maximum amount of ad space we can place on users before they die from rage.
Give me a shout when you're going to start, by the way.
Oh, I should actually scream. I mean, we're live. We're Nitro.
I know.
So not Nitro. We're dicking around in what are we dicking around in? Gold Saucer.
Gold Saucer?
It is hot. Thinking is hard.
I don't get why you don't buy an air conditioner unit.
Because every year this fucking happens. Yeah, I'm 100% buying an AC unit next year. Yep. 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 Shit. I forgot to buy an AC unit. I'm dying. Leap of faith! We're doing that. Then after leap of faith, we're gonna do.
Yeah, especially where you are. It's like you're in a loft, so.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know about the loft?
I'm the one who trapped him up there.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to leave.
Yeah.
He's in some like Silent Hill, the room kind of hell.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, as if I understand
The hell is
that.
the just poor ventilation.
Yeah. I'm allowed to see outside, but I'm allowed to go outside. I can't even remember what we were doing in the MSQ.
Well, we saved the planet. We saved the universe. We beat the big bad.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Ugh.
Yeah, we saved.
Yeah.
Then we had this cutscene, which I think is Zale was pointing out was a raid, where out in the endless white void there is a giant egg cocoon thing.
I suggest we do that at some point. I think that's important. It does have like ASEAN related stuff in it, so
Ooh,
it's important.
it's important.
You don't need to, but there is like it is probably the most important of all the raids, I think, in terms of like being relevant to the story.
After that, our friends and co realise that their bodies or their souls are degrading by being separate for so long. So we're trying to figure out a way to return our friends to their proper bodies. And seeing a solution was for Exarch Man to just kill himself. He's like, I could do that. And they're like, no, shut up, you idiot. We're not doing that. He's like, oh, but I wanted to kill myself. No.
Yeah, I also want to take you guys through the near stuff at some point, just because that's
Yeah, of course.
cool to the max. Plus, you can get some really cool gear out of that.
I did try to convince Loz to do it, but he was like, I'm too scared! I'm like, okay.
Oh, it's Alliance raid, it's fine. Oh, I guess you have to tank for it, so that can be a bit intimidating.
Oh, not found.
No, I'm lying. I did suggest it, but then we were like, oh, we could just do some
That's
like
not the
leveling
point.
of other parts. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's not the
Lying
point,
is the
Jack.
point.
No. I was saying Jack was like, oh, I can come tank. I'm like, that's not the point. It's like I think Loz should tank it, but it's like I get that it's intimidating. Like, it's intimidating enough for me in like small parties. Like doing it in like a fucking 80? No, what was that? 24-man raid? You have to kind of know your shit, unfortunately, and doing old content is not always the most what's the word? Welcoming, I suppose, because people are like, I've been doing this for 6 years, so I assume everybody else has all the knowledge. Which is not how it should be. You fucking move them, you ape. Swear to God, you leave them in my fucking circle. What the fuck is the point of you? Honestly, tanks. Not one brain cell between the lot of you.
That's what only does. Does it help me soak damage? I would say it was help me help aggro, but this game doesn't have a concept of aggro. It has to turn the button on. Right, you're
Press
done.
the button, and then fight with your fellow tank. Sexual tension between you and your off tank on who's gonna fuck. I got, what is it called? What's the? There's that one reprisal,
Enmity?
the one that everybody has.
Reprisal.
Reprisal, the one that like in raids you have to like trade off who uses it each time there's a tank. There's like a big raid wide or something like that. I remember a little bit of tanking. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's true. You can off tank. I always forget there's 2 in each Oh. Wait. That's in Eden, though. Sorry, there isn't an off tank in Alliance raids. There's 3 tanks. Tank polycule.
Open the other window.
Yeah, and also, like, I would say Eden's fine because it's, like, short, you know? Any of the normal raids, they're literally just you queue in, you do them, you're done. And it's also normal version, so people don't expect everything of you. Whereas, like, Alliance raids, obviously, there is Savage Alliance raids, but up until now, pretty much, that wasn't a thing. And you're in. It's like that's more like traditional. It's like Crystal Tower. You guys have done that, right? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, we had.
It's like that style where it's like you have loads of people and you have to know what's going on, and you will just run around in a big swarm. God. Swear to God, don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it! Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you.
What?
No, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I'm doing content on my own in the background while I wait for you guys. But once again, I put my dirty circle down and people were just like, I'm scared! Run from it! Flee!
Oh yeah, I actually... we did explain that, don't worry, I got you, Lars, I can res you, didn't we? We did explain that to Zale, didn't we?
Maybe?
So, last couple of weeks, we were doing, like, just dungeon runs with me being a healer, as scholar and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because, like, at one point in time, people, you know, I was like, oh, I don't actually have a damage dealing ability, and it turns out like my rank 2 was on my bar and not my rank 1, and yeah, but I ended up but don't worry, Luz, I can res you at any time, and like the entire dungeon run was just us like talking about how we can res each other, also how I can res him, and we're also we were
What was Lost Bay?
Oh, he was just tank. He was.
Oh, okay, you just stayed on Dark Knight.
No, he was paladin the last time. I don't know what he was before that. So he's trying to level up like all his all the tanks.
Cecil turnaround.
But we were trying to run the dungeons between leaps of faith. So it was like, okay, we've done the leap of faith. Let's do a dungeon run. Let's just do it as fast as we can. Hi, Carbon.
There we go. I've opened the secondary window. Now a breeze has formed.
Oh my God, Loz is multi-boxing. Report.
Lol. Don't worry, Loz.
I'm really annoyed at World of Warcraft. They're actually interested me again with the new patch.
How dare they?
Yeah, it's all the ethereal stuff coming up, which we've obviously been sitting on for the last 10, 15 years.
Ethereal?
Yeah, like the spooky people who were in Burning Legion.
Oh, what?
Burning Crusade. Yeah, like the like wrapped mummy people. We're going to their home world.
Fuck off.
Did
Really?
Didn't they already do the stuff with them?
I feel like...
They've done bits and pieces.
Yeah.
They did like the what was it called? The Nether Escape? Whatever the fuck. I can't remember. Hi, Carbon. Oh, hi, Carbon. Oh, I did that voice. Stopping Blizzard from making WoW again. I know. It's fine. I've got too many games I want to play at the moment anyway. Alas, I bought Magic the Gathering cards instead. I built my Grahar deck, so that's all I'm buying for Magic for a little while now.
Okay, so because I know how expensive Magic is. I say I know how expensive. I feel how expensive Magic is. Is that like a choice of like?
Sorry, Jack's just rocked up in a fucking giant ass airship.
Where you
carry
are?
on, Zeno. Where I am in.
No, I was just saying like is that you've bought all the Magic cards that you want to by choice, or you literally just can't afford anymore?
No, I went with a sort of, what's the word? I tend to go, I'll build like the ideal, and then I'll slowly pick out the too expensive cards that I'm like, I don't want to spend that kind of money, because you don't need it. And I roughly got it down to about 60.
Right.
Which I think is about as much as I can be asked to pay if I'm building a deck from like 0 to 100. I did have a lot of cards for it as well. I did see Reb pulling for Emmett. I can't believe how many cards she bought. Or how many packs she bought. It's insane.
How many packs did she buy?
A lot.
Nice.
Too many for it to be a responsible decision, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, but when you make adult money.
Yeah. But even then, like, a collector booster box being 500 quid is a lot.
Yeah, so how we thinking? You're talking
like
multiple ones of multiple thingy packs?
I think she got like a grand's worth of cards.
Yeah.
But my friend James, he's like the biggest Final Fantasy player I know.
Yeah.
And he bought all of the commander decks, so that's like a good couple of hundred
Oh
quid.
my word! What? Oh god, that's crazy.
Like the precons, and then he also bought a booster box of play boosters, which is the basic ones, which is about 160, and then a collector booster box, which was another 500. And that's not even all of it. I think he's getting more. It's a lot of cash for some cardboard.
Yeah, I fucking don't remember about that.
To be fair, if you luck out and you get one of these serialized chocobos in the collector boosters, you basically get a house deposit if you sell it.
Of course.
That kind of money.
Yeah, but they're rare for.
Yeah, there's 77 of them in the world. It's not going to happen, but that's insane. The idea that you could just be like happily open, get Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and be like, oh my fucking god.
Run home, Charlie. What can we say? It run home, Charlie. Run along.
Run, Charlie. Run home.
Gotta golden ticket.
I've got a golden ticket.
Oh, fuck off! I made that.
Chocobo.
I don't even know where the silvers are. I assume they're all at the top corner again.
Oh yeah, they'll be
why
on the
do
top
I keep
right.
doing this? How you would end? Well, you can't. There's only ever one in each pack. Apparently, there are 77 packs. Yeah, the black one's crazy already. But it's because it's that one's Japanese only. I think. So that's like the second hardest to get. Aside from that, there's like the neon print chocobos, which are worth a little bit of money. They're like a grand, I think. I say a little bit of money. That's still a ridiculous amount of money for a piece of cardboard.
If it makes you happy, then,
But this is the thing, is like, even if it was different art, it doesn't really matter, because ultimately when you're paying that kind of money for a piece of cardboard, it's already, inflated value. It's all artificial value anyway.
Yep.
yeah.
That's why you shouldn't ever treat it as like a money-making opportunity.
No.
People out there, the worst thing is also
It's the same as just gambling.
yeah, it's just they're fucking scalpers with Pokemon cards. It's just horrible. Like little kids not being able to get cards because fucking dickheads are going to the store first thing and just buying the entire stock. Like, I'm gonna make money on Pokemon cards.
Well, no, yeah, I see what you're saying, but it's more, yeah, no, yeah. They should have mechanisms to reduce the
They should, but they don't, unfortunately. Not everywhere.
Whoa, whoa.
I mean, like ordering stuff is one thing. Like, you know, how do you stop somebody from? I guess you could literally have a restriction.
Did you fall off?
One per customer type.
Yeah, I fell backwards on the last. Oh god, the last silver. I was just like one jump to get the last silver.
What, did I just freak you out?
I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get the gold?
Yeah, I got the gold.
Oh, it took me ages to get.
Yeah, I'm just failing to get these silvers. But no, yeah, they should put in mechanisms. Oh, I missed the bronze. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on the store, right? Like, not every store. It's like HMV sells their magic cards really cheap because they don't seem to have any concept of how valuable they can be. Not really cheap, but cheaper. They still sort of go by the old MSRP, and now like other places are selling them for a lot more. Oh, come on. Apart from anything else, Pokemon as a card game is absolute dog shit, so I'm not really bothered about that.
Sorry, what was I going to say? Yeah, no. If they put in systems where you can only, you have to log in or to, you have limited access. You can only purchase this much to one address. There are mechanisms. I'm not saying to say it's perfect, but they never do any of it. They're just like, oh, like you say, person rocks into a shop and goes, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy. How many packs you got? I got like 10 boxes. Okay, I'm gonna buy 10 boxes. It's like there's a queue of 50 people behind you also wanting these. Yeah, I don't care. I make money off these. Yeah.
You buy them off me. Right. Plot.
Yeah, bear with me a minute. I'm just going to finish this feat.
There he is.
Curious how the Gundam one's going to come out. I reckon it probably won't do very well, which is a bit sad. But then again, Digimon did okay, and that is very niche.
It depends how they pitch it. If they just put wing on the front cover of it,
it's tied to the tabletop game, so I'm kind of hoping it does okay.
Oh, sorry, you mean the Gundam? You mean the actual Gundam card game,
yeah.
not Magic the Gathering Gundam?
No, they haven't done that yet. They've done Transformers, but they might do Gundam one day. I'd written Final Fantasy off, and then they actually did finally do that. Can you check me an invite, please?
Da.
We are going to that place. What is in there? There, Pelusia. 1,500 gil to get here.
And how much of an impact
That's
does that make?
Besides the point, Zeno. Why did I load in and see a car?
Because I've got a car. Because it's the FF15 car. Portal Halo Esports.
I'm really looking forward to the Gundam card game and Gundam miniatures game. I don't quite get why they're combining them, but
Well, I don't really think they are.
They are. You have to buy the initial releases are you buy a 3-pack of miniatures and the cards.
I just think they should have made it about like Gunpla.
Oh, am I behind? I think I'm behind.
Shit. Okay. How was? Oh, yeah. Didn't you have to step away for a while?
Well, it's you.
Oh yeah, I was ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. What I'll do is I will. You do those voices. I'll be back because I'll catch up to you in about
Well, this is
3 minutes.
Okay.
Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Oh, hi, Ace.
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make.
That collar's a bit much, bro.
Which one?
In my capacity as advisor, I
look at
once
it.
strove to build a
It's not
better
too bad.
Yulmore. Gave honest
Slice somebody's
counsel
head
to
off
my
for that.
superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of
Suppose.
one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
Ace, so
Point count, right?
that it. Oh, sorry, I must have hit something. Ace, that is the point system that I have put together for this. You can turn that off. I think it's like, hold on, CMDs.
Yeah, it just shows you how many points you have to spend on. You know,
Yeah,
bullshit
it's
that
you can
Tino
turn.
puts in the chat.
Yeah. Auto look. Oh yeah, so you could do exclamation mark TB to toggle the balance, so you can hide your balance if you want. There's a lot in this.
The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people.
I'm a people.
I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
I fell over.
Oh, I'll get her. Splitting.
Oh, Carbon. What the fuck fell over? Oh, that fell over.
Fix the screen.
I don't know why that got knocked off. Who is China?
This was you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? As I'm 20 foot underground. We haven't got a Rendon, so
I can do it if you like.
go for it.
You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is most pressing.
Ah, yes, meal being a neither desirable nor less sustainable option. I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void.
And a man who hungers it is not like to contribute much to society. Save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. What a fucking bell end. Jesus. You like my collar? It's very pointy.
Is that a nod? Combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and other and another that of production.
Go on.
For the present, Helmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all: the long-standing neglect of agriculture. Village that once served as source. Oh my god, whenever I do this I get really yawny. Sorry. The villages that once served as sources of trade and foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guaranteed security and sustainability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort.
My. Think of that all by yourself, did you?
Well, yes. It began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago, after speaking with the peoples of Ilmore and the nearby settlements.
You've impressed me, Chai News.
I have? Well, that is a relief.
Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. I'd just like to be a piece of shit and pull the rug out from underneath you. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you were to ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. Why do we need this guy's help? Is he the leader of this town? I feel like he's the leader of this town.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
Fair point, Rendon. And one to which I have given much thought. I propose to use the use of Talos to aid in the re-establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency. Improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. He's the old mayor?
Yeah, of
Ilmore?
what's it called? Amity, I think.
Okay.
Talos, but Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Out of ready supply of the necessary equipment, people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. 4-3 was only 29. Fuck off.
Well, as the heir of the Daedalus Stoneworks,
Oh, Mayor of Yulmore, shit.
God, is that Drew's voice with us?
it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise, and with a little help, I am quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all.
His dad was in charge.
I thought his dad was in charge.
Dad's dead.
Yeah, but
Well,
before...
yeah,
4-3
we
was
know
in
he
charge.
ate him.
His dad was mayor, right?
Yeah, which makes him the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, like you just said.
No, Vothri's dad.
Oh,
Evolve
mayor,
himself.
okay.
Vothri's dad was.
Sorry,
the-
for some reason, yeah, the fact that you brought up Volthree confused this. Because, like,
Wait.
it's,
They had a king.
I guess. But either that or Jace was just fucking with us.
Rendon is quite right. Building Talos from scratch would require time we simply do not have. Oh God! Which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos which wander the wilds of Clusia. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be at the top rung. Come with me, as my old man feet go this way into the dark
I thought you guys were
night.
miles ahead of me.
Oh,
tell me that
we
much. No, not really.
died.
Well, I suppose that you're talking like this.
Oh, it takes so long. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's over there. Come on, Oz. Come on, Zale. Yeah.
Drive on.
Boys are back in town. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't mind getting that coat.
I just blitzed through this, but I'm just like, was that literally 2 or 3 quests of just them talking just there?
I mean, welcome to Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, the whole of Around Reborn is nothing but... Yeah.
Yap.
Yeah.
Yap.
I can get behind some of it, but it was just like 2 guys being like, you should help the city. I will only help the city if you can pass
you
my
have to convince
widow.
me.
Yeah.
You've convinced me, kind of.
Maybe just a little.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this part of the story is hardly interesting. It's not until we get onto the later stuff.
But trolleys.
If I'm honest,
yeah, of course, trolleys.
I'm pining for the trolleys.
Who isn't?
Which zones did we get in... get flying in, Shadowbringers? Was
You could click your little doodad in the
Yep.
bottom right.
Tonic
travel
Chinas.
It was like Land and Lemon Ring.
Fair enough. Ah, the old memory hasn't let me down. Unlike my feet, where I'm old. This chest contains canisters filled with a dastardly. Is it supposed to be dastardly? Dastardly, potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of aether in a telos. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let fly. Oh, this disabling them without damaging them. I'm a genius, just like my special blue boys. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it would be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Ilmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ah, so what you're saying is I should get some powder for my special blue boys and catch them all. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed. But as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Oh god, who is Kaisia?
You again, I think.
Really?
Yep.
Come off it, Master Chai.
Yeah, I love how you didn't know, but you knew the voice.
Well, I could just guess that this is it. Even if the Talos aren't a threat, there's 101 other things
Dalmatians.
There's 101 Dalmatians out there waiting to make a meal of you. Not me, though. I'm all gamey and shit. That's as maybe, Kaisia. But Rendon tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. I'm not feeling too well. Maybe someone else should. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with Judge Dredd. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. I haven't been able to feel them in a long time. I think they're made of wood. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example of telling someone else to do it. Well said, Master Chai. I once used to have special blue bars.
It's been 2 whole expansions. 3 whole expansions.
Yeah,
since
3.
Special Blue Boys, good lord.
Hey, it's Alpha now. I mean, he loves the special blue boys. Alright, if there's trouble, we call it off. Here. Let's just go with here. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Caesius says, these lands are filled with Dalmatians if one is not careful. I would ask you to use...
Did you say Dalmatians?
Yeah, because it was 101 Dalmatians earlier. Did you not pay attention, Loz?
I don't think I was here earlier.
No, I literally read it like 2 seconds ago. Maybe
okay.
3.
My brain didn't activate though.
Yeah. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. Oh my god, whenever I'm doing his voice, I just yawn.
I feel like I'm worried he's not gonna make it through the quest.
I'm worried that it's actually aging Drew as
Yeah, clearly.
Just physically draining away before our eyes.
I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue a Talos, understood? I really hope I can get him hurt. I want to try. I genuinely want... Good. Then let's be off to the quick way through the North Gate.
His name is John C.
Nicely timed. Then let us be off to the quick way through the North Gate and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. That was a nod. I'm just gonna stay here and, you know.
Oh, you guys zoomed off.
Okay.
Oh, is it an event thing?
Yeah. Keep a lookout for danger and alert Shiners when it's safe to incapacitate the Talos. You may move the spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Point the blah 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 blah.
I thought you were trying to get him killed.
I'm trying!
Oh, you have to point at him.
Oh. Yeah, do it. Yeah! He died.
Yeah, that was so worth it.
And with that, the guy's hopes were dashed and he was scared and never tried again.
I don't understand why I have to look at the wrong thing to do the job.
I don't know, Xena.
We'll never know. Throw the thing. And then it just falls backwards and crushes him.
Yeah.
I did it! Let's move on to another Talos, shall we?
Hey! You chuckle the thing.
I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. Nod. Hey, leave the next one to me, Joanna. I've left them all to you.
I mean, this part isn't 15 years old. It's like, what, 7 years old?
It's fine. Die.
No, it can't be that old.
Die.
Shadowbringers was 20,
Die.
20 18, no thing.
Oh, fall backwards. Fall backwards and crush him.
Time to call mistress.
That should do it. Now we have what we need to proceed. Sorry, I couldn't help but like revitalize him. Oh, no worries, old again. The game started in 2010.
Well, ARR didn't. ARR was 2014.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, I would consider it a different game. They did kind of rebuild a bunch of it. Systems do get updated. That's just World of
Lol.
Warcraft.
Right. Now let's talk to China's. Woo. I can scarcely believe it was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked, unlike those special blue boys. And the way they all sort of like leaned, I thought they were gonna fall over. I did it.
Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmor's food stores showed your plan to replenish Yulmor's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain that your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmor.
I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains, I am woefully, Jesus Christ, I am woefully ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Ilmor the benefit of your counsel.
I would be honored. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support.
It would seem Ilmor's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? There's another nod. We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you've tinkered with the Talos and all that, Lady Chai's worried sick.
I love how much time we had to spend to build one Talos, and there's just a mechanism to just like reprogram the existing ones.
Mm-hmm.
The true blight on the first was incompetence.
Does it say all the secret Assi?
Yep.
Maybe.
Someone has to pick up where MSQ left off.
What's that noise?
Oh, is it voiced?
Yeah.
Oh wait, those things are opening. Their chests are. Oh.
Wicked white! Runaway Talos!
When they walk, their chests open.
the
If you
guard!
watch.
Yeah. So 3 soldiers, and a whole lot of citizens.
All of you!
Oh, that'll show 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Is that...
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
She just drops him.
I love that. Genuine anime moment there. And I'll just resurrect him. Heal his spinal fracture.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Will break your spine.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor.
So he's the senior advisor of the former mayor.
And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
What the fuck is that?
No.
Please!
What the fuck was that scene? Oh my god, that scene was just weird. Oh. Oh
Okay, I'm
god,
gonna do
he's
this
down.
and I'll run off and grab some food real quick.
Yeah.
That was quite a reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Yulmore, it will be much simpler to gather one and all, so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Okay, I will BRB. You're gonna have to take over Rendon for a second.
Yep.
Carry on without me.
No need to fret, Joanna. I have never felt better. Oh, my ribs. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Elmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and... Oh, sorry, that's Rendon. Sorry. Do you want to do it, Loz?
Which was one? Oh, yes. Then I will go and spread word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kai Shear, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gatetown and the derelict?
Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming she is available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end. The doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. Nod.
Bye, Isaiah.
Bye, Val. It's warm. Ugh. I'm undoubtedly going to have another shower after this. Because just of how warm it is.
I've opened my other window, which I don't normally do because it goes down onto like a load of people's gardens, so I got it closed. But I do get beautiful breezes from that side of the house.
Oh, there's no wind here at all. There's just no through flow whatsoever. I assume we just teleport up? Yeah, I think we just teleport up to the top.
Sounds like a door person.
Yeah. What? Sounds like a what?
I mean, looking at the person, Chaden, lift operator, and it sounds like a door operator. Is
Yeah.
it like a door person? That's just...
Oh, yes! Master Chai told us to expect you! Your merchant is already filling up with people of all persuasions, free and bonded, citizens and non-citizens. But for you, our guest of honour, we have reserved a place at the front. Right this way, miss.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Nod. That's right, Alphino. Now is time to clap. Oh, okay. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Does? Does?
Hello.
Zell?
Oh, do you want me to pick up?
Sure,
Sorry.
because I don't know where Loz is.
Assuming my fellow Yulmorans can, it should be my honour and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen.
But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were it, Jesus Christ, thank you, were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. More nodding.
I hate to change the subject, darling, but now you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? Maybe a chaise longue?
We will not be moving into the emergent, dearest. It's too big, for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlour.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlour.
I have no idea who this is.
Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have I got time for a word? Oh, who the fuck are these?
No idea.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, yes, of course. Hathen Bet.
Ah, that's me. I like your speech. But there's folk outside these walls that don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow, and more who are counting their crumbs. If you've a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion.
Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Drona. I hope to see you again before long. Nod. What a day. I don't know what to say. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know that I've got plenty to think about. Since we all have a great deal to consider, I had resolved to remain here until such a time as Yulmor's future was secured. But it is clear to me. Why are you yelling so much? God damn it! It is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. So Ace says it's currently 45.5 degrees C.
Yuck.
Surely, wherever you live, you have this amazing, wondrous technology called air conditioning, which we of the UK do not. So, I have every confidence that they're on the fender away, And I believe it is time we went on ours. The AC is broken. Boo.
I believe Loz has said what he's doing in the chat.
Oh, I missed that entirely. So Alphino is so Alphino's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something better has taken place, and I reckon I want to be part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and I am and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, I don't wonder what the fuck you're talking about. There's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Cool.
Last quest of the patch.
That is called money, and I will push. And I'll put it around.
What about the fans?
Make it hot. It is like you turn on the car with AC that it blows hot. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, to be fair, I got a fan right next to me that's, you know, oscillating back and forth, but it is like it is blowing warm air, but it does make a nice difference when it goes back and forth. But after a while, it doesn't do shit. Truly, I see Garasura, thus inspired by our actions, is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to tend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Becklung studies have borne fruit in our absence. I have no idea
dog
who
guy.
the fuck that is.
It's the dog guy who I did the voice for, I think.
The dog guy?
Yeah, the little what are they? The little fellas, like the ones with the big loopy ears.
Oh, yeah. The one that got like really upset when we suggested paying more money.
He talks like this. If I remember correctly.
Do we want to give Loz a second? Or...
Yeah, we'll give Loz a second. It's gone down to 30 degrees. No. Oh.
Yeah, I just opened my blinds now that the sun's gone, being a bit bearing down on us.
Oh.
Gotta start thinking about your drip.
Well, we could. I don't know how far we are from Endwalker, but we can take a session to.
Yeah. I mean, I would just for the sake of like some stuff that's going to happen in Endwalker. Again, Eden's not a bad idea doing it.
Eden, what?
The raids, the
Sure.
raids,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
it shouldn't. in theory, if we can get the Q pop to do it early enough, we should be okay. It'll just be like a case of Q.
Because we've got this coat. There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
slot.
Is that the one you
for-
want to use? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that one. I like that one a lot. Do we have? Is there any undergarment slot at all?
No, no, you're stuck with that, unfortunately. Like, this is the problem with like, yeah, like I'm not the tummy out on this jacket. I'm not super big on, but like,
Yeah.
I like the jacket a lot. So
Yeah.
you've unfortunately got to do battle with the average female armor designer.
Oh, God, damn it. This is why I like stuff like this. It's like, okay, fine. My shoulders are weirdly exposed. Well, one of my shoulders is weirdly exposed. But at least my torso's covered. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't mind this too much.
I'm not sure being on the color.
No, I'm not the biggest fan on the color.
Kind of like muted mustardy color.
I mean, I will say I do prefer more muted colors than banana.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. Monk gets some fucking ugly ones though. Oh, you can't even dye that. It's class gear, I guess. I just realized it has an almost identical collar to the Gunbreaker.
Oh, I just realized my ears durability is broken. Is there a repair oboe here?
Yeah, there'll be one somewhere. We could go to. I mean, I'll probably have one.
Who?
Don't remember exactly.
Oh
where
wait,
the vendors
is that
are
one there? No, that's the Materia Master. Is that one there? Repairs.
No, that way. That's not what I mean. I mean, I went completely the wrong place. This
Wait.
map really throws me off because for some reason, because I always picture it left to right.
I don't know where you went.
Going to the Musicum Universalis. Yeah, there's an vendor straight out of that one. And you
Where?
make Gunbreaker shit as well. Bottom. Not that one, but the one just above it. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I was kind of surprised I couldn't see you on the map.
Don't know why. Just repairing all my stuff.
Or fix more shit. Yes.
Oh, I'm back in my old gear. I didn't have the glamour plate saved too.
Should I just repair everything?
If you want, but you don't need to. Just repair what you're wearing.
Just what I'm wearing.
If there's stuff you intend to save, like glamour plates, then repair it. But if you're wearing it, it's not really going to matter anyway.
Fair. Woo! Yeah, it is.
What's Xeno drinking today?
Lucozade. It's what I drink every day.
What kind of Lucozade? The fizzy one or the sport one?
Fizzy one. And
I used to love the fizzy one. I feel like we've definitely had this conversation before, because then I go, oh, I always used to like it because it has Luke in it, and that's my name.
it does vaguely ring a bell.
I'm suddenly remembering we almost did exactly this conversation like 3 weeks ago.
Problem is, I am
I'll
now.
tell you what, I'm
out.
going to send you a page. I want you to have a look.
Yes.
Tire sets. There we go. Content type. Gear pieces. Monk. Where's Monk? Which one's Monk? That's the 3 lines, isn't it?
I think so.
So, please. Actually, I'll send this to you.
Is this something I
you
can
can
open on stream?
No, it should be fine. You may have to scroll down a bit because a lot of the stuff that's there is going to be like too far into the game for you.
Sure.
But if you can get it by patch, if you do like advanced filters, and go by, like, right, that's actually no. So sort by from patch. Sorry, do Shadowbringers or below basically.
Wait. Sort by.
So at the top where it says gear sets, you say show entire set, sort by recent patch, from patch, Shadowbringers is basically what you should do. But you can show it on stream, it's just armor.
Yeah. So is this monk specific? This is male. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can switch the toggle. This is stuff that anything that monks can equip, basically. Some of it's like universal gear, some of it's not. If there's anything you like in there, we can try and chase it. Obviously, there's like the previous expansions as well are options. We can do that.
I like this coat.
Put it on stream and then I can. Oh wait, you are putting it on stream. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I just realised because I was looking at our stream in Discord. That is Eden raid gear. Yeah, Crypt Lurkers. We can do that probably.
Quite like that coat as well.
Which one? Sorry.
The shadowless striking.
Oh, that's that dungeon.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
says
that's a
dungeon drop.
Yeah, that's the Asian looking one.
Yeah, but purple. Terms of
What page is the bottom?
footwear. Yeah, I know. I just gotta remember to look at like footwear as well as
We don't have to wear the whole thing. Just pick and choose
yeah,
pieces you like.
I know. That's an interesting one.
Which
the
one?
Eden verse striking.
Eden's verse is also raid gear, I think. Which, like I said, is not a big deal. It's quite easy to get this stuff.
Yeah. You stole a garb. Some very near automata looking shit.
Yeah, if they're not wearing anything else, it means that like that's just one piece from that set. So like the corsage thing in their hair.
Quite. Wait, was this the coat that?
Yeah, Jack gave you either that or that one. I don't really remember which one.
Oh, I thought I had that one selected. Maybe I don't.
You got it in your glamour chest, I believe. I made you put it in.
Oh, then maybe I just haven't put it on a glamour plate.
Yeah, it's because you got the other one instead. We got you the Urias one. Yeah, so now we're into like the older stuff that you definitely see.
Fuck. I think Lars has returned.
No.
There might be stuff in Stormblood and Heaven's Ward you might like as well.
Yeah. But quite like the ones I've listed so far. I'm not opposed to like getting the trousers and the legs of the Yorha striking.
Sorry, I went to poop and then someone phoned me.
Oh. Yeah. I think if we go for those.
Oh, you're planning your things?
Yeah, my fashion.
Ah.
Waiting for your return.
My return. Oh wait, no. I accept your teleport and I didn't need to do that yet.
Womp womp.
It's hot.
It is hot. I wonder how much sugar is in those. None, because sugar is illegal in the UK.
Indeed.
Chicken. I don't know why you screamed out chicken. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you chase the chicken, that means you're a chicken chaser, Fable. I'm going to make lunch. Don't have relationships with chicken. Choose on a sloppy Joe.
Absolute nonsense.
What the
Chat is-
fuck?
chat's
Yeah,
losing
what?
it.
You
The
guys are...
heat is getting to people.
Yeah, clearly. And we're the ones without AC. Sweet, delicious AC.
No, I play Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I meant Assassin's Creed.
Ugh.
No, I'm joking. Assassin's
It's not Assassin's Creed.
Ow.
Yeah, the Eden stuff is doable. To get it dyeable though might be a problem.
Yeah.
Because it's the way it works is the gear from Eden, or gear from raids, is the normal version isn't dyeable. The savage version is dyeable.
Right.
I did them a long fucking time ago.
In the galaxy far, far away?
No, it was this galaxy.
Oh.
I got this for my trouble. Oh, I can't put it. I can't mount up in here, can I?
No.
Yeah, Shadowbringers is when I did most of my raiding.
Ah, fair.
And my FC burned out during Endwalker, so we never finished it. Never got past Phoenix.
Oh.
Which I think was the second. No, it was the first, wasn't it? It was the third boss of the first wing. We never got to Hesperos.
That boss amount. Third boss, yeah.
It's such a shame that set wasn't like themed around Hesperos though, because he was like all vampire-y vibes.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
who
actually-
the fuck were the vampire people in that cutscene?
What cutscene?
Well, the one with China's like speech. And it's like it's very gothic looking vampires, just like
And I wasn't here for all of that. So.
Oh. Where I discovered I was the only one that saw them. Oh my lord. Oh. This heat. Happy heat.
Oh, I would like the mount from Phoenix. I don't know how you get that. I think it was a savage one, wasn't it?
The vampires? You mean just the nobility people?
No. The ones that have their thighs out and like, you know, wearing the corsets.
They might have
and
been wearing the Eden
bondage
gear,
gear.
and they're just random NPCs, to be fair.
bondage gear. Got thigh high boots.
You do know how to pick them, Zeno.
I wasn't the one that put them in the cutscene.
No, I meant for the armor sets you were interested in.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
of them being raid ones made me laugh.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get Loz the judge armor as well.
Judge.
Do you have business in the with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word, I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular! I've been on vacation for the last 2 weeks.
Bye-bye!
Oh, there's starting to be a breeze from outside.
Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Europe.
Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote and then he ran away like a little sissy. And after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But they tell me how fared you in preparing the right side. Nod.
Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on principles of soul transference, and concluded at length that white auracite was ill-suited for our purposes. Because the devs have found what they actually wanted the plot convenience to be.
But alright,
Oriange?
is that how you spell it? I swear it spelled differently before.
It's always been Urianga.
Okay, but Oriange, did you not say that compared to the massive soul of an Asian, the stone could house one of ours with eyes?
That I did. And armed as we are with Beck-Luke's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the invaluable link twixt mind and Sibyl.
Turn off, yeah. Fuck, babe. We clipped a bit there. Oh.
A link which would, we did blatantly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rending our souls dormant, as Auracite doth require.
Sorry.
As carbonite doth require. Thus the shedding of these fleshly simulacra and the surfeit of aether which comprise them would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well.
I looked this up already.
It was me.
It would, theoretically, be possible to channel your minds into the Auracite instead. But we would be more than likely to sacrifice your souls in the process.
Your what?
Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together.
Well, then we could, then we're on the closer to a solution than we first began.
It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution.
When our discussions turned to the transference of memories in the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Sharena, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower.
If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together.
Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul.
That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads.
Nod.
While Well, we are thus engaged. I think it best that Urena return to the source and inform Kryal and the others of our findings.
Agreed. I imagine that you will be relieved to hear we've made a progress of sort.
Then, I would beg leave to relay our findings, and to thank Ridenride, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. You clicked
Yes.
early.
Please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you.
If.
Yes, go away,
Okay.
around. No one likes you.
If. It'll be cold day in hell before give our guys to death row, won't you? Nod.
Indeed.
And
Nod.
screen again.
Don't we have a command for that now?
Huh?
We have a command for that now.
Yeah, so people can just type in. I think it's very select who can actually do it, but people can actually type it in chat and it'll refresh the Elgato. Because like I have no idea what causes the Elgato to do it.
It's very strange.
Fucking tell me about it.
We go to Mordona.
The thing is, like, I bought the Elgato and then like immediately afterwards they just stopped supporting it. I'm just like, fuck you, you assholes. This is like, this is the latest one you do, and you've already stopped supporting it. Right.
Why did they bring out another one, or?
That's more like a software thing.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, it's 100% software, right? But it's like an issue with the drivers, and because Microsoft are constantly fucking with their operating system. Yeah.
I wondered if it was like an OBS thing, but that's fair.
No, because like before I could have OBS and the Elgato software running off the Elgato at the same time, but we recently tried that with, I think it was like Metroid Dread and Nazareth or something like that, and it completely killed the Elgato, and I had to hard restart the PC and everything, and it was just like, what the fuck.
Terena, you're back! How did everything go in the forest? Wait, don't tell me. Kryal will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, can you tell us everything the moment she gets here?
Upon speaking with Tatu, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh.
Yeah, it's the end of the
It's
patch.
recommended you set aside the sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I don't remember patches doing that.
Yeah, end of every patch. There's usually cutscenes. Then sometimes they're not. They don't get the message, I think, because it's like not that many in a row. But
sorry
Kryal
to keep
marching.
you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Nod.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
the boy.
Who?
Who the fuck's that?
Who's that?
I don't know. I feel like I might recognise him in armour.
It's a very nondescript looking character.
Don't know who that is.
Don't you just hate it when people walk up to you and think that they know you and you've never seen them before?
Yeah. Nod.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Balsar.
Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvus.
Yay.
Yay!
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
Plot device.
Our word exposition.
Where's his golf bag?
That's why I'm so angry.
Wait, who is Estinian?
Oh god.
That's probably Loz, right?
Oh god, I remember this.
Might be
Princess
it.
Brides for Zinni. Oh god, I haven't practiced in that in ages. I've seen him. Oh, I can't do this. Inconceivable! I've seen him in action, his body at least. You'll not best him alone.
Do we have anyone for Gaius?
No, definitely Gaius.
You want to do Gaius, Zeno?
Are we getting Sid back anytime soon?
He pops in and out, but he's not like he doesn't really feature in the main story a lot anymore. He kind of he's in and out to help on an occasion, but he's not like a persistent.
That's fine, because like I've been wanting to do the
do the box
snake,
yeah. It suits Gaius. I was literally thinking the same thing.
Nay.
Wait, hang on. Should we just make that everyone from Garlemald who is not one of the main characters that we ever pop up as random Garlemald person? They just have that voice.
They're Garlian. It's the
Garlian voice.
The regional accent.
Naros.
Yeah.
I think
David
Naros
Hayter.
I was doing like Skeletor, some weird or whatever.
Yeah, just
but,
pick something
know,
normal, because otherwise it'll come up in story
Gotcha,
loads,
yeah.
and then you'll have to deal with it. Kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like, Mailbox, nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means.
For what good it will do!
shit, who's
God,
Xenos?
Xenos? Did Xenos even have a
Who's
voice?
Xenos?
Xenos.
If nobody's got him, I'll take him.
Oh, it was mine. But I know. Hi, Snooty, but tough. And close. No, I'm happy you to take him, so.
Yeah?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
okay.
Come on, I know you're going to do something amazing.
The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. I haven't heard Xenos in ages. Come then.
Oh, take that. Oh no, my arm.
A test of your reflexes.
Ah, shit. Oh,
It's so
surprise.
Cool. Hey.
Take my X Factor.
Yeah, you guys have been being nerds in the first. These two are fucking having a 2v1 fight with Xenos. You missed this fight.
What the fuck did you turn into?
What?
Ah, the simple pleasures of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home.
Phrasing!
Just give me a minute.
Abomination.
Whatever he is, Jorah was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer... Emperor Varys, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome.
Oh, is it another... Oh, wait, have we seen these people before?
Kind of, yeah. You fight them in the trenches dungeon.
How did they die?
Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you.
Xenos.
See ya, bitch.
No. You know how to use my sword. My gun
Well,
sword.
any bright ideas?
I'll use my metal sword. Oh, look, gun.
Bullets.
A bullet gun. Just one. Just bullet. Gonna. Oh shit. The metal bullet. Yeah, just like planned. I could have stolen that and used it, but no. Aha! Freedom. Like some kind of metal box.
I don't know who played these guys. I feel like we might have taken them because they're like the jonglers again. If I remember, blue is usually Laws, and I do red.
Yeah, we didn't give them any names. Okay. Oh god, the jonglers. Do you remember what the jonglers called?
I think they've only spoken in cuts in like fights and shit so far.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
The intruders have taken flight.
No, Lars, do it right.
What?
They wear masks.
Oh, they're very much.
The
Yeah, they are.
intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape.
I think Varys like special ordered their helmets and was like, "I want to see your little kizzy lips."
It was like the one.
I didn't
from,
get you fillers for nothing, ladies.
It's like the one from oh god, Realm Reborn.
Yeah, Olivia.
Is it Olivia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olivia Sass-Eunice or something. Eunice or something. I might be
alright.
thinking of her sister, possibly.
Oh, Jorah, you're back.
Wait, no.
Wait,
What do we
what?
get?
Enable.
Wait, we were-
Oh, it's gone into fucking duty. Hold on, I'm just gonna skip this. Blah 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 blah.
What? Why did it go into a duty?
I don't know. Skip.
Didn't even tell us.
Skip. 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 Skip.
I'll leave the party just in case. Yeah, we've seen this
Skip.
one.
Doty. Lost die.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's kind of fucked. That it doesn't tell you. You get to play Estinian for a bit.
Yeah.
Never played a Dragoon before.
Yes, because this 3-button game will exactly be like playing a Dragoon.
Oh.
It's a shame that. Well, I kind of like that when they give it to you, they kind of give you like the light version of it. So there are some familiar abilities, but it's like deliberately. So if you've no idea how to play
Press
the class,
Press
yeah,
1.
they turn the combos in just one button. It's like, well, if you can do it for this, why don't you do it for the classes?
Well, they did, and people got mad about it.
Did they?
I don't remember why.
Because they're mad.
I think they did do a lot of condensing of stuff when Endwalker rocked around, so I'm not super sure what actually changed. It has been it's been like 2 years, 2.5, well, almost 3 years now. Endwalker dropped. Horrific.
Gotta keep going. Oh, I recognize that boss from Final Fantasy VII.
Actually, it must have been more because it was 21. In 2021.
Oh yeah, so on Monday, I think I did some XCOM. No, Tuesday I did some XCOM.
Oh, I love me some XCOM.
Yeah, I was wondering like how chat liked it. Did they enjoy the XCOM? Or did chat go like, that's stupid, why would we play XCOM?
Chad, do you like XCOM?
Chad.
Let us know by calling 080
Let us know by subscribing to my Patreon.
0800.
What? It was fun. Because I was really surprised by the numbers of people that
You
like,
got a
turned
name.
up.
Yeah, well, people. It's one of those games that people love it. Like it's very replayable, and people love
Right,
to see
I
themselves represented in video game form. So things where you can like name your like squad members. After
I fell down. Moving.
You got to name one after me and get it heroically killed.
Done.
P P P P P P P P P.
Do I know where I'm going? No.
I mean, it's a straight line. It's hardly difficult.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying like, am I lost? I'm just saying like, do I know what my destination is? No. Oh,
well, someone's been busy.
Oh, sorry, what?
I forgot about this thing.
And you would bar my way, would you? Inconceivable. So be it.
Brilliant.
Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength.
Did he put Nidhogg in the stick?
No, he destroyed Nidhogg's eyes.
Yes, and he said, come, Nidhogg.
No, I think he's just doing it to flex.
No, he does that. I think he did absorb the eyes into himself.
No, I just want he stabbed them after Xenos.
I can't
in the garden.
remember. Yeah, he like it does in the spear. I think maybe. I'm not sure if he has it. Or... I guess it would have been the same problem as last time, where he became Nidhogg as a result. It's hard to keep track of shit.
Nope.
They do a lot of referencing old shit as well sometimes. So we're gonna start getting the Bayonetta climax music. Dive you to the moon.
Oh, I hate that song.
Why does the bloody thing give you a lazy mode one button press and then right here's a boss, and now we're going to give you 4 abilities. Why not? Why? You know, I don't have time to read them.
Yeah, we're going straight into a fucking boss fight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Read them, it's going to probably kill you.
Mine.
I mean,
You don't know. No,
I'm
I
doing
mean-
a duty here. I mean, like, you know, let's face it, I'm gonna die.
Data sample 14. Do you get it? Do you get it? Because it's Final Fantasy 14.
What?
Alright, look at fine.
What the fuck's that?
Normally the arrows indicate that it's going to keep going in that direction. Just recast it over and over. But I only did it like once. Yeah, so you basically just... Yeah, okay. Actually, I think... Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like it just spread out from that. Those
Just a line AoE in 3 different directions. You do the right thing by going to the place where the arrows weren't pointing. There's sometimes ones when they do that, I think it's when it's like orange arrows and there's more of them, where it basically the idea is it'll do a circle AoE, and then the circle AoE will keep spreading out one at a time. You can like, they do it where it like crosses across the arena and you have to like pass. One thing I will say that FF does really well is has very consistent telegraphing for their like enemy abilities. You always know what something is if you know how it looks. Not until you do like Savage, where you actually have to like know what's gonna happen. That's not true. Extreme Trials have it. Some of the dungeons. Estiniwen.
Estiniwen.
Estiniwen. While you're fighting this, I'm gonna take the opportunity to go for 12.
Have fun. Sorry, Carmen, I'll re-chat in a minute. Okay, I pressed the button. And then it exploded.
I'm back.
Carbon, I just hate that song in general. What's this fascination with connecting people to dangerous war machines that villains have? Because they can't use magic.
Garleans and their machinima. Their machinima. Yeah, exactly. Their machinima.
Ah, Guardians and the early 2000s YouTube creation.
Now, where are you, Gaius?
I'm gonna continue to stand here. What the fuck is going on, Loz?
What?
Were you huffing
Turned into a snake.
Okay.
He's paying for preferred status, Cryfer. You got a sub to. You got to do like the Patreon to get read out. Dino's going very money heavy. He's getting very greedy.
Extremely greedy. Loz
Loz
is
is doing
whip
whippets.
What's not
What?
like Do you know what whippets are, Loz?
Whippets.
Yeah.
I have no idea what a whippet is.
It's
that's what I call mini enemies we fight in battles.
No. Whippets is where you get high off of the what's it called? The gas that's used in like canned cheese and things like that. You know how like there's a it's the nitrogen, right? That's used to
nitrous oxide.
Yes. Yeah. That's the one. I fucking God, that took me forever. So people can just get like high off of it, and it's called whippets. I think you would get it out of like spray whipped cream things. You know what I'm talking about?
Anyway.
Yeah. So Loz is doing whippets.
Okay.
This is voiced, by the way. We just talked over it.
Oh, it is voiced.
Yeah, it is.
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter.
I think this scene needs more like eyeshadow.
Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Gothstinian's kind of
Well,
cursed.
it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Nod.
%, Gothsinian. Must have.
You must be shattered with all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Becklug can manage without you. They've got enough Scions to help them, if you ask me.
So Black Rose, just it's gone now. So that was a freaking building plot point for ages.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're done with that.
No, but it kind of makes sense.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Oh, there we go.
Exterior, Garlemald.
Traitors, you are dead to my Lord Never the throne!
Also, Carbon, no, Black Rose is the source, it's not the first.
Ah!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, that's cool. I need more shots like that.
Onward! Before this day is done, victory shall be ours.
It's fun, isn't it?
I know, I love it. It's great. You're the Darth Vader.
Yeah.
This is Jeb Zagabath of the Alexander.
Oh, here we go. Boring, boring.
Who's this?
Who's this? It's Elidibus, I think.
Is it Elidibus? I don't think it is. I think this is a new character we haven't seen yet. I can do it if you like, because I think I know who it is. But
only
if
if you
you'd
want
like, I feel like I'm monopolizing the villains at the moment.
No, but you've lost the villains. You do the villains so well.
Okay, right. Do you think? I find it amusing. Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Yep, it is who I think it is.
King Mickey.
That hue, your soul is. Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac.
King Mickey, we meet again.
Dansom the Wise! Meanwhile, in Yulmore, in the first.
It's a bit weird juxtaposition to going from civil freaking war and King Mickey to this.
Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for labourers.
There's talk of settling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying a free Talos. This is laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move.
Free Talos!
Oh.
We better get packing.
It's the same one.
Begrimed, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it's. I think you're right. I think it's the same guy. Yeah, it's YouTube.
Steady work, board, and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope or slavery, I don't know what is. Who the fudge is that?
No.
No?
Probably dead.
Well,
who is it? No, whose voice is it?
You might recognize the armor.
Well,
yeah, don't you recognize armor?
I kind of feel like it's Ardbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was Ardbird? Was that me?
Also, it's Ardbert, actually.
Is it here then?
Not bird. Ardbird. Ardbird.
Well, no, there's Lalafell congregating outside the front of the Crystal Tower where you guys were.
Yes, so was it?
There's three of
we
them.
don't actually have anyone.
Oh.
Do it, Xena.
Shit.
I don't know if I can keep a gruff hope. I don't know if I can keep gruff.
You did. Somebody did him, right? Because he was in the. Didn't we see him briefly when we were doing your role quest?
Oh, if it was with Xeno's thingy quest, then it would be one of you two, because I wasn't there for that.
Oh, it's fine. Xeno, you have it. It's fine.
Hope. Yes, as long as I yet live, I would see the feeble flame rekindle. As a wayward warrior, and not Ardbert, like everyone says, but I totally look like him. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled.
He looks younger. As weird as it sounds.
Yeah, he did. Well, I suppose
Next
he's
batch!
Not...
Let me just have a look at something.
Okay, let's look at something real quick.
In the name of light. Oh, so this is sorry. This is 5-3. No, no, it's not. Wait, what quest is this? No, this is different. Sorry, I'm stupid. This is 5-2. 5.2.
Okay.
It says old friends, old enemies, new threats. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Sorry, I thought we were up further than we were. Jorenna. My, what a pleasant surprise.
I'm fucking moved. I've been here the whole time.
If you've come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work.
If only we could go with you to the thrust and help.
That is Maxima, which is done by Zale. It's down here as
crap.
Weird, pomposy voice, but whatever. Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness. Give me a second. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Ah, Jorenna. It has been far too long, my friend. Of course I know it. He's me! Forgive me. I don't believe we've been formally introduced.
Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire.
Ah, yes. I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald. But never mind that. You said you have urgent news?
Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there that we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor, who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to extend his invitation. Jirena, you must go to the Dagobah system.
Leslie added.
It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending to this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single scion with all this.
So Tataru, you go instead. Nod.
Nod.
Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two.
She won't. She can't go. She won't have the high ground.
It's over, Cryle. I have the high ground.
Oh god, I'm gonna get lost in the city again.
Yay!
Every time. Wait, did we get flying?
Ooh.
No, we haven't done this place. Shit!
Ooh. Pay me money.
No, yes.
Give me some money.
This was the expansion before.
I have outstanding alimony payments.
Yeah.
Let's.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot I wasn't in the party anymore.
Is there like a oh god, what's the name of the damn thing?
Oh god, hang on.
A dungeon anytime soon.
Is there a dungeon anytime soon?
Yeah.
A dungeon, he asks. A dungeon.
In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quests.
I hate the city. I hate the city so much.
We hate this city.
We hate this city.
Of
We
rock
hate this
and stone.
city.
I swear I could have come. Oh, maybe I could have. I just thought it was a dead end. It wasn't actually a dead end.
Wait, we've achieved our destination.
Commander Alden awaits us in the royal palace. If you would follow me.
Sorry, I clicked too soon.
Oh god, so many people have done Raban. I don't even know who Raban is these days.
Zeno? No, somebody doing Mr. Bean, right?
I said Raban Sirius, now Zeno, Mr. Bean, Yoda. Then Jeremy Clarkson. Then also I think it's Jeremy Clarkson. I think I was doing yeah, I think that's...
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's voice. It's voice. Sorry, that really threw me off because I'm watching your stream on.
Not that I understand half of it. When the science spoke of other worlds, I struggled to describe what I pictured.
Imagine this place somewhere else.
Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
I kicked your ass.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Seriously, if that was the original voice actor, I would have gotten it immediately.
Yeah, but obviously you don't, because he got recast between.
I know.
Reappearance.
It made me so sad.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you.
Why did he get recast?
I come to warn you of
Because they
very
did
well
the whole switch over to the UK studio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody who was in it got recast.
Had he meant
Gary
to do
Archer
us
used to be
harm,
Gideon
I
Emery.
hazard he would have kept to the shadows and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Nod.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Sorry.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it.
Which weapon was underneath the...
The Ultima weapon, the original one?
Yeah, that's...
Under this?
They found it. Yeah, they found it on Amikun. The first one. The one that absorbed
Titan and all the other... And so
yeah.
it was originally from here, but we destroyed it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if they were referring to the Omega weapon, but I can't remember what the fuck happened to that one.
That's a raid quest line which you have not done.
Okay, cool. But I assume it's not here.
No.
But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the Seventh was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress. So we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Hey, Loz, look, it's Justinian without his, what's-it-called, lance. Loz? Loz is gone.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Oh, look,
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon. Our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
No. Hi, Justinian. Oh, I muted myself. No, okay.
As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. Perilous. If you cannot stay for debriefing the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source. Namely, Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them that Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal aether stable. Safe travels, Jarena. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Bye!
Nod. So much nod action. Alright. Wait, did she just teleport? Or I saw something teleport.
It was my pet being dismissed.
I
should have gaslit you there. That would have been hilarious.
That would have been hilarious. That would be so funny. Question is Loz even there?
Loz!
Nope, let's go. Bye, Loz. Skadoosh. Ah. Right. Why am I running? We wait?
Up to you.
We'll give him a few minutes.
I imagine it's voiced, but we're gonna have to wait at some point.
Yeah, we'll give him a few minutes.
Oh. Crap, it is too hot today. Fucking hell.
Yep, down to 29.5 degrees C.
How's mine?
Huh?
31 somehow. I'm not sure how that's fucking happened.
How have you gone up?
It's the heat pouring out of my PC, I imagine. I've got some windows and stuff. Very reticent to open the window because I feel like I have like a spider problem where they always just live in the crack and then like I'm not looking and they all scuttle in.
That's why you need Raid. Better Legends. Sorry.
Oh.
That joke was terrible.
Yes, perhaps it was. I might partake of an iced cream and some water actually.
Oh, damn it.
BRB. While we wait for Laws, you can entertain your viewers.
Yeah, I can entertain my viewers. Viewers, are you entertained? Are you not entertained? It's gone up because Zale took off his shirt. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I forgot I didn't... So, it's been so bright and sunny here that I've got like these blinds over my windows, but there's been so much light leakage around the blinds that it's been lighting up my living space naturally. Like this is all lights and everything because the I've got bookshelves behind me which block the natural light. I've just had a look over there. I forgot I haven't turned the lights on all day because it's just been so bright. There's been so much natural light just flooding in. Yeah.
Sorry there. Tactical emergency.
Hello.
Tactical.
But the temperature went up because I took off my shirt. No, unfortunately not.
Oh, it's Joey's stream.
I have a mango and passion fruit ice lolly to eat now.
Ooh.
I think Loz is going to catch up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, speak with Kryle. Why am I teleport? I just accept the teleport. I was like, oh, that's where we go. He's like, no, hang on a minute. I took Kryle. Oh god, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with this Black Rose thing, which I think was at the end of.
I mean,
Stormblood.
One of my complaints with Shadowbringers is the fact that they basically go, there was a cool war thing we could have done about Garlemald, and actually we're not going to see that. It's just all like war stuff. You'll see what I mean in Endwalker.
And it's like, here's an ultimate weapon. It's like, you can have a whole expansion on weapons. Just that be the whole expansion, where the weapons come from, and someone making new weapons, and you could end up...
If you were interested, the trials for Shadowbringers were the Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond weapons.
I mean, that's cool, but they're not in the plot, I assume. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, they're there, and it's like, but, where did the weapons... it could be like an alien race from another dimension sending weapons.
I think those ones are actually made by Garlemald. I can't remember the questline. It's been a minute. All I remember is, Diamond Weapon was a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I no, the Lalafels are back.
The Lalafels are back. How can I not? Is this not
I think we
popped
should just
out?
push them downstairs.
Right. Let's see these Lalafels you speak of. I see no Lalafels.
They're right next to us.
Oh,
There's
no.
one.
Oh, there's one.
It was just funny because like one showed up and then another one showed up and then the other one showed up, and they all disappeared and then they came back.
Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? You say the word and I would happy to escort you to your here.
It's me.
The heat. It's the heat. Oof. Oh, you're back finally. Everyone's dead.
You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul, and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time?
Nope.
Ill tidings from the source, you say? To shreds, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might be apprised of the situation.
No.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Nod.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
How did you trial and error it?
An ark for soul
Rats.
and mind both
So many rats.
that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will. However...
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Nod.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Just interrupt
You can
Bajin.
hear. She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Freaking rude. Freaking rude.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Nod. So many nods. Balls, we're at 22 nods.
It's a lot of nods.
I know.
Welcome to Nod Again.
I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it would be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go speak with Lena? There's another nod. Man, everyone's got to ask me binary questions here.
God, look at Dale posing with his what is he? With his Final Fantasy X jacket and his Final
It
Fantasy
is a bit
X
like that,
haircut.
isn't it? Yeah. I don't know where the hair's from. It's a bit more.
What's your Blitzball team called?
I don't have a Blitzball team. They wouldn't let me on.
Yes, Misael.
Was this me?
Yeah. You tried to do
No. This was
Oh,
one
no.
of you guys, right? Because
Yes.
I did the
Yes.
I keep
I
mistaking
keep
her
doing
for the
this.
rabbit lady from
Oh
Ravnica.
God,
Yes.
no!
Is it me?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
Oh,
Oh God. Oh, God. How do we do midfielder again?
Oh, it's like ACDs.
Oh, we have little time, so I will be brief. A sin-eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it.
Senator, I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others.
That will not be necessary. It's only a single sin-eater, a simple task for our god, I should think. Why are you clicking? That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to compliancy, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example.
Me? Why not Elf? No. Oh, let's be about it then.
Excellent. Let us make for Fort Job. Well, regale my soldiers with my lovely singing voice.
No, look, you're clicking and changing. Now, as soon as I get to look back, and he's back to his...
Oh, I was no, it's fine. I was just fiddling with. I was looking at classes and stuff because I was like, I want to try and do like a Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Mine's sort of dead, so whoops. I need to reacquire some gear though because I kind of like left it behind to play Gunbreaker because I kind of prefer Gunbreaker. But...
If you will wait here a moment, I will gather the others.
More nodding. Jeez.
Merry men to me!
We're now on 25.
You may not remember, but these are the only remaining warriors who can stay within 10 feet of me without going deaf. But you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side.
I was at death's door that day after the city is attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have lightly stepped through, and I thought I'd be alone. Your courage and selfishness is something we all aspire to.
I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a sin eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the battlefield, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward.
A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaro to go save the Oracle. Strange to think that your warring soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland.
Lakeland?
Lakeland.
We see... Oh, how is it again, Drew? It's so
it's like this, it is. Oh, we seem to be missing one.
My apologies, Captain
No, wait,
Miller.
is that not the wandering...
No, it's not him.
It's not him? Okay, cool. Just look very similar.
My apologies, Captain Linner. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmet. It took longer than I anticipated. I am honest soldier.
I don't begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests.
It won't happen again. The name's Thaler, the only one of the group given a name. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before. In the infirmary.
Alien, what?
I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know, I was already talking to her. Back then, I was only an unnamed NPC, but don't give up, don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the Knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. but there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know. And so, it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Victory or nothing.
Nod.
Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let's not keep them waiting.
Nod.
Thaler. Down. So he's giving a name, so he's going to be important. Come back.
That's better.
Taylor Swift.
Thaler Swift? Thalian Swift? Yeah. Oh, look at him. Flying by.
You said you could fly here.
No. Wait, yes we can! Let's get in!
Can you fly here? Yes, you can.
We fly now?
We fly now!
Yes, you can.
Probably need to go the right direction though. Wow, I got really bitter for a second.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, you can fly here. I was like, you guys can fly here. Oh, yeah! We gotta read this. Quick, let's eat it.
Is that a new type of sin eater?
It's dead type.
Back boobs.
Probably.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly there's no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came. A warrior of light?
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Nod.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Zale, what have you become?
What the fuck is
Look inside
that
the
thing?
bubble. Look inside.
I know.
What the
I can
fuck?
see you.
The fuck?
Tiny me.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
Cheese.
Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
The Tempest?
The underwater bit.
Ah.
He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already.
Are you sure?
No, I just made it up.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief.
Nod.
In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Oh, are we completely moving over the point that she said he tried to open a salmon with a salmon fillet?
Mm-hmm.
Not fillet.
What the fuck, Zale?
I don't know, I'm just trying stuff out.
Zale, look, Street Sharks was a good 90s cartoon.
Can it
but that
fly
is
though?
no
Can it fly
reason
though?
for you
Can
to
it fly
put-
though? Can it fly though?
Everything can fly.
That is stupid. That is so stupid.
Oh, it does like shark animation if you cook up speed.
With a little tail flap, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Lost?
Sorry, there's some NPCs over there saying, "Oh, it's a fate." That's why.
Bird thing.
I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts.
I do feel that we were sent back to the source, and we had a chat with somebody. Got an episode of Mind Justinian, and then came back here, and now we've been like, go over there. It's like, okay.
Well, that last quest is meant to be sort of. Well, the beginning of that quest is meant to be sort of like a
end
and start of the patches. So it's a bit weird pacing because it's meant to be spread over multiple months.
Yeah, I suppose so. Though, yeah, our characters would have returned to the source, and we would have gone and done some stuff.
It was like, you get some rest and chill out for a bit, and then go talk to Kra. But it was very much like, go get some rest and talk to, then like do rubbish for a bit, and then you immediately start talking. So it's just a bit odd. The Dosselgate.
Do you have speech? Oh god, fucking! I've done it so many times. Do you have business with the Crystalic Shark? Just say the word, and I will be happy to escort you to the ocular. The others were quite shocked to hear what we found in Lackland. But now that you are here, there is a proposal I should like to make. Quick, let's have another cutscene. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the warriors of light as well as they should, but nearly everything I have come across describes them as senators or us, regardless of whether or not this warrior of light is who they claim to be, a warrior that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them.
I, too, can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Artbert and his comrade.
To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and then painted as villains.
Were it not for the records stored within Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here, in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood.
Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vermont. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin eaters is absurd.
Under normal circumstances, I would agree. But as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained. That they were the cause of the flood. With the world at the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only resentment and hate.
At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot.
Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emet-Selch, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who knew him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light, and the flood that followed in their wake.
Well, what say you, Sharon? I wish we'd done this sooner. And hindsight agree, but better late than never. No. Exarch, I might ask you to continue working with Bechalong on our means of returning home. The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the extra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Right.
Wrap it here if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it here. I'm sorry everyone, I need to run to the shops before they close and everything. The one that I was gonna go to, I thought closed at 2 p.m, but for 2 a.m. But they've seemingly changed their hours to 11. So yeah, I need to go now in order to get to the shops before they close. Yes, I'm aware, Krypher. So yeah, that's it for today's, or this week's streams and FF14. Hopefully, the weather is going to be kinder to us, and the servers will be kinder to us, and we can actually do some FF on Monday. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. Right, say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.